The only things like I can be honest and open my heart to talk about my story was art until now, you know. And even whatever I say to you, it's just a part of who I am. It's not who really I am, you know. Art is more than me, you know. So yeah. My name is Khalid. I'm from Sudan. Sudan is my home, and I'm proud to be one of those Sudanese. But at the same time, like the time we came to life was really hard on us since I came to the earth. Since I was a child, and I didn't rest with my family, you know, like 2 years with my family, and then like 3 years in the streets, 3 years with new family, 3 years with this. So and even like it was tough, but also I learned a lot about that. Like I lived with rich, with poor, with I lived in the street. I lived with so it's it's really complicated for me because like from child moving to a new place, you know, facing a lot of troubles, seeing your friends, some of them they get raped and some of them they get killed, and it's like I felt, you know, it's just like I don't have something complete, even like love or friends, but there is a beauty in life. I make art just to try to understand myself and to try to be a good person, you know, because it's about me trying to live in peace and happiness with people. This is finished. Yeah. Because I used the spray like yeah. Because, yeah, I want like to try something new, but I will also use some different colors to see how it goes. When I paint or draw, it doesn't mean you're like you are the artist and you are in a good state of mind to express about your feeling or something, you know. And also sometimes it could be the way I express my feeling, it could be sadness and happiness. But in my painting, like I know a lot of about painful stuff, and me myself, my story can be I can reflect it in a painful way, you know. For me, yeah. I think it's better, you know, like it's important. Sorry, it's important to reflect, you know, what's going on, but also more important to reflect and to heal things in a peaceful way and also in an optimistic way. Because I really like it, especially the night you go out and it's not like it's really beautiful. You see the moon, yeah, reflecting on the desert, the ocean, and
it's not too much noise from the highway.
it's not.
It's what? Not too much noise.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not too much noise.
Oh,
it's really beautiful.
thank you.
Yeah, thank you too. Yeah, thank you so. Shatta is a nickname whenever the child is. It's a long story, but I like this nickname because on that time, like I was street children in the street, and we have like workshop about children, the situation of the children in Sudan. So and then I went to represent the street children in Khartoum. I met many students from over all the country. One of them, they there is something happening, but and then one of them they called me like Shatta, and I like that name because it always reminds me, like who I am and the way I inspire people. So, one of the greatest Norwegian artists. I get inspired by him. His name Idvar Munch. It's like a mirror. So sometimes we feel like we need to touch our soul. Like if you stand in front sea and suddenly you see your reflection, your image reflected on the water. So sometimes you're not only like seeing your shadow, but you're seeing your soul. This painting about one of the Sudanese artists who live here, the Sudanese Norwegian artist. He's making like a kind of revolution, and it gave me like one person can make a revolution. But also sometimes even we don't need to think about people if gay or lesbian or whatever, not like about what we believe. Also sometimes we need to put ourselves in any position that we want to criticize. So for me, like I can understand how much painful through him, through his childhood, being myself. I feel being myself, especially when I came here, because also I stopped questioning a lot of things, because you can just start, oh, this is great, the car, suddenly, wow, look at the sky, wow, the cloud, and yeah, it's, I think we abandoned the nature, I think we need to come back to the, yeah. It means I think Ahmed Umar, he have a really good sense of Sufism. Yeah, yeah, and yeah. So when I see his color, when I look at his painting, it always remind me like several occasions in Sudan, the way we celebrate our religious. Yeah, and I like that in him. And even though like the way the community against him because he's a Muslim and gay and this, but and also he came from really religious family. So, but like sometimes we need not only to think about one thing, because people can see him like a bad person. This is devil. It's not good. But also look at this guy, like the way he shows his culture, You see, and it's beautiful. Even he carried that a lot of pain within him, but also he didn't hate that because he felt like this is where I belong, And I like that people should think about that, like yeah. Let's say my brother, this he passed away. His name Ashari Kamal, and we were in street children camp. So, and we always practicing painting and drawing. So, but he passed away, and yeah, I'm always remembering him. Yeah, we need to understand, the universe is always changing by itself, and also no matter what we get from the knowledge or things will change even if we have the power. Yeah, I can compare that with something happened recently. This demonstration of George Floyd. Here in Norway we had a demonstration also. Imagine like more than 1,000 or something. They're just, I said to myself, you know, Shatta, we are in good time. Because imagine, Shatta, if you are here 50 years ago, that means you're gonna be a slave or something else. But that means because this is how we believe in art. Because all this generation who stand there in Stuart trying to change the world, because they saw Khalid Shatta who making the painting, and also they saw Beyonce, or they say Jay-Z, or they say 50 Cent, or Tupac, or Maya Angelou, or Malcolm X, or Martin Luther King, or you know, because they affect on them. So, and the way African people trying to change the world, even we being victims for many years, but we are always very harmful and human with people. We always trying to send the message of love through art, and even our ancestor, you know, in the ancient time, the civilization, even when we lost someone, we make art, you know, even in the temple, we decorate with colors and we show how his life is beautiful, you see? The future is always pride when we understand our time. And understanding myself, it doesn't mean like this is understand I'm Khalid and this, I'm from Sudan, I'm African, I'm black, and this is, it's not about that. Because like understanding ourselves, that means understanding the human race. I inspired by the Norwegian artist. He had one painting, if I'm right. The title is African Man is Standing. Naked African Man is Standing. But I didn't understand what he's trying to say. But also I get inspired because sometimes we need to symbolize the world, even naked, not just to see as African naked. Well, I asked myself like, hey, you are an African. You know, and then like what it meant for you like to be naked. I'm always referring to my ancestor, you know. So I symbolize when the African people they were naked, they're right, you know. When the African were naked, you know, they bring the civilization to the world. In Mali, you know, those people, they know about the space and they know about the cosmos and about a lot of things, and also they were naked. So sometimes we need to see people, not to see people in the way they're trying to change the world. Yes, success as an artist, through my friends and people I met. You know, like, yes, I'm successful in the way I see myself really happier. Like, you know, like, I'm really success every day, day by day, you know, because, yeah, I'm really success with that. Yeah, yes, I am. Yeah. Because I know many people just through my art and imagine, you know, from colors, something like, let them, you know, like to know me or to connect. I'm not trying to say like I'm better than or because I'm artist, but also you need to give everyone credit, even the one who see my art. Also, like we are together, you know, we share something. Yeah, I think I am successful.
Who are you beyond your art?
I'm just me, you know. I just someone like you know, just trying to live in peace.